appreciate it. Have a seat and well, I'm 50 now. So I thought I'd use a walker. It's just so much easier, too. I didn't realize. Should have done this a long time ago. So I turned 50 over the weekend, and it was exciting. I had such a fun time. Portia surprised me. The entire weekend was a complete surprise. I didn't know where I was going to go, and we left the show and thought I was going home and ended up going to the airport. And so, oh boy, you know, airplane food. So then, after the airplane food and the turbulence, we landed in Napa Valley, Northern California, which is absolutely gorgeous. And I had months ago looked at the New York Times Magazine section, had a gorgeous home that was, I love houses, I love architecture, and it was this most amazing house I've ever seen in my life, and they had amazing art there, and she remembered that, and she called the people, found the people who owned that house, and said, can we go look at your house? And they were nice enough, the Stones, so thank you so much. They let us in their house and showed us their property, and it was amazing. And then one of my best friends was there just waiting at the house, and so every day a new best friend showed up. All weekend long I went to a new place and somebody else flew in, and we went to the Scarecrow Winery. And Mimi and Brett, they grow amazing Cabernet, and the grapes are like, I guess, the oldest vines in this country or something, just beautiful. So I brought some pictures from there, and the first one is Portia and I holding on to each other. We had some wine, so we were, you hold me, no, I'll hold you. So there's no wines on the vines right now, obviously. We're just there waiting. And then there was a barn on the property that they said was built before Lincoln. That has no nails in that barn whatsoever. It's all with pegs. It's the most amazing barn. And we went in there, and the guy decided to take a picture of us, and we were in the barn, and it looked like a photo shoot, but it was actually us in the barn, and those are my friends that surprised me, Cliff and Cameron and Jay. And so that's, and then we went, what's the next one? Oh, this was an amazing cake that someone made for me. What's his name? I forgot his name now. From The Perfect Bakery, is that right? Sam Godfrey, and from The Perfect Endings. Thank you so much. It was delicious. Everything on that cake was edible. Every piece of it was edible. And delicious red velvet cake. I love red velvet cake. And then I opened my presents, and I like to use the ribbon. I don't like to waste it. I actually always use the ribbon and put it on my head, and that was one of my gifts that I got from a friend of mine. And that was my 50th birthday weekend, and I really have said I feel so good. I feel so healthy and great, and I don't feel 50 until after this weekend. I definitely feel 50. I've gained 15 pounds from eating at Napa Valley. It's delicious, and now the problem is Portia's birthday is Thursday, and now I have to top that, which is not fair. I think that's why she did it to me, knowing that hers follows mine. And last year, I don't know if you remember, but I forgot her birthday last year. And here's how it happened. She's from Australia, and she shares, her grandmother and her have the same birthday, and her grandmother was turning 100, and so she went back to be with her grandmother. And in Australia, they have a different schedule than we do. They're a different day and all that stuff, and so I didn't know it was her birthday, because it wasn't her birthday here. So anyway, I forgot her birthday, so now I have something, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm maybe a piñata or something. And one thing I know for sure I'm going to do is dance.